Assalamualaikum. We are from the Good Turf. We presented detail about the hydro emissions in Berhad. This our group members consists of 6 people. Abdul Hakim bin Abdul Halim, Abdul Hadi Akmal bin Jamal, Omar Haikal Adi bin Hairi, Gunadan Hakim Muten, Afiq Fandi bin Mat Isnin, Muhammad Amir Nazim bin Mat Hatta. For the abstract, the Hydro Emissions Berhad Company specialized in the design and manufacture of a biodegradable polymeric controlled release delivery system for the variety of environmental applications such as vector control, agriculture, air purification, biomediation, infrastructure protection, and consumer goods. Supply chain management is important because it involves all organizations to ensure all the raw material for the customer needs. So the company needs to save costs and the labor operating costs may be avoided and high productivity costs are spent only when the demand is strong, allowing the firm become the competitive. The operation team will oversee control the firm payments, which will include the refining manufacturing process to reduce costs and discovering chance for the streamlining operation. Because of this project, we learn about the hydro emission company management structure, the obligation of each department and position, and the company operation. Also, we learn about the how this firm work and its operation and procedure.
For the introduction, I will talk about the company background first. Hydro Emulsion is a material science firm technology that have headquarters in Singapore but do the operation in Johor. This company focus on design, prototype and mass production innovation for a greener world. Hydro Emulsion is a world leader in the control release technology, working with MNC to improve the environment and have market presence extend across more than 20 countries. Next is the company application and technology. This is all the company technology, but I want to focus on the advanced material for sustainable agriculture. This technology allow grower and farmer to have an improvement in efficiency and sustainability in their practices. Case studies show that through adoption of the technology, operation cost has reduced by 15 to 20% and activist consumption are reduced by 2 or 3 times. Plantation and farm worker satisfaction level are improved significantly as their workload is reduced and become more efficient. For the past few years, Hydro Emulsion have achieved a few awards and achievements, especially in innovation field.
Methodology. Delivery system. A hydro emission metric system is composed of activities dispersed in proprietary, hydrophilic and biodegradable material. When the matrix comes in contact with aqueous liquid, it goes through a series of repeated swelling and dissolution steps that release the actives at the required dosage rate. The green tag matrix can also be customized to achieve the optimal release profile as required by the applications. A fast release metric system. This system composed of activities dispersed in proprietary fast disintegrating material. Upon contact with aqueous liquid, the matrix instantly disintegrates, releasing all the actives at once. The matrix material can be customized to achieve the optimal active load behavior. Membrane system. The actives are housed within a membrane and when exposed to a diffusion gradient, they diffuse across the membrane for regulated release at the required dosage rate. The membrane can be customized to achieve the optimal release profile as required by the applications. The products that hydro emission produce comes in the form of tablet, gel, microparticles and film. Quality management. In hydro emission, the quality of the company is defining the roles. By defining the roles and responsibilities of each department, the management will make sure that each position and employee has a clear understanding of its role in achieving the objectives. To strengthen the project, they develop strategies for each department. They work with the leaders of each department to create strategies that align with the overall business objectives and that address any specific challenge or issues that the department may be facing. And they communicate and align strategies across the departments to make sure that all the departments are aware of the strategies that be implemented in other departments and that they are working together towards a common goal. ISO certification and registration. To ensure the high quality and deliverable solutions to the customer, hydro emission will ensure the products are in compliance with local government legislation inclusive of Departments of Occupational Safety and Health (DOSH), Department of Environment (DOE), Department of Agriculture (DOA), BOMBA, and others depending on the solution of the projects. These organizations are important to ensure satisfaction between customer, government, and environment. Standards are necessary in business to guarantee a constant level of service quality. Although ISO compliance and of itself is not legally required, the standard will inevitably conform to various laws across various industries. An effective way to promote long-lasting improvement in particular business areas is through ISO compliance. ISO standards give clear insights into best practice when scaling or reviewing a business operation. Standards that are crucial tool in the management of change. Reviewing updated procedures and integrating new ones help organizations gain clarity. Beyond operational enhancement, ISO compliance can improve company reputation in the majority of industries. Consistency is crucial.
Next is result and discussion. Production management strategy. To achieve organization business goals and mission, a good plan and strategy are needed to choreograph all various moving parts of people, process and the product. The first strategy is the production management need to develop a long-term plan for the production and delivery of goods and services that aligns the company's overall business objective. Second is the management need to define the roles and responsibilities for each department, work with the leaders of each department to create strategies that align with the overall business objective and address any specific challenge or issue the department may be facing. The third is the designing the most appropriate layout for the production line and delivery methods. And last is the top management need to managing the day-to-day activities of the production and delivery process. Next is the strategy to production problem. There will be some problem in the production and there will be a strategy to solve the problem. The first problem is the capacity constraint. The management need to hire contract staff, prioritize certain orders or consider suspending production until the supplier is able to deliver the necessary item. Second is supply chain disruption. Company need to diversify the supplier base or develop contingency plan. Look for alternative suppliers who can provide the necessary item. Third is the production damage while operation. Determine the source of the production damage and understand what is causing the damage. And last is the competitors. To challenge the competitor, the involvement from the top level management, the finance team, marketing, sales team and operation team need to play their roles to analyze and implement a better product to compete with competitors.
As for the conclusion, we learned a lot about this company management system, the duties of each department and position, and the operation of company because of this project. We discover how this company runs its operation and its workflow. We discuss a little bit about how they use engineering process in their work and research during our meeting. From this project, we got more knowledge about how real engineers do their work and running.
Company need to conduct planning that link all product, customer, supplier and company data so that it can immediately access the impact and make better and faster decision. As for supplier, the company should look for supplier that focus on customer that is dependent, that is on the demand for item that are used to produce final product. This type of supplier focus on a specific customer for a specific industry, so the hydro emission company can benefit from this as there will be no supply shortage. As for the company itself, it should set up an independent standard as it can meet demand for item used by external customer. This process can make the company more profitable as it can attract a wide range of customer. For inventory management, a continuous fixed order quantity is recommended because it can show a constant order quantity when inventory drop to a predetermined level, which can reduce the carry cost of inventory and cost of storage. The use of temporary workers is recommended when demand for product and labor increase. In this way, labor costs can be saved and high labor costs are incurred only when demand is high, which can make the company profitable. Using AI-based predictive intelligence is also recommended as it is resistant to fluctuation. Create probability plan with risk-adjusted projection that model the full range of low, medium, and high risk opportunity and prepare business for each outcome. Next step is to connect cross-functional teams, as many teams are involved in production and the company need to get all teams on same page. Aligned team will configure workflow to drive collaboration and effectiveness by defining tasks, automatic approval and monitoring work in progress.